r/AskReddit, what's a common social norm that you secretly find ridiculous? Having to be available 24/7. I miss the days before mobile phones. I might use the social side of my mobile twice a day, and I get constant complaints about it. I won't change. I don't need to. The culture of immediacy is so harmful. Crossing my arms means I'm closed off. Actually, I'm just really comfortable standing that way. I do it all the time. Or maybe I'm cold. Same, my natural standing pose is arms crossed. Closed body language. Or maybe it's just comfortable. I've never really understood why it's considered rude to put your elbows on the dinner table. Because in medieval times, or SMTH, doing this could flip the table. I'll one-up you, I've always been told off for having my knife and fork in the wrong hands. Paying tens of thousands of dollars to bury corpses in the fucking ground. What fucking difference does it make? If I was left-handed it would be the right way round. I find it comfortable that way round. It's got to a point where anyone mentioning it just gets the same phrase every time. I don't care. Spending money to flex. Like, why the fuck do I care if random people think I'm rich? Why would I buy a $1,500 phone when my current phone does all the same things at 1/10 the price? Broke talk LMAO. Bruh, no, I am specifically not broke because I have an extra $1,500 from not spending it on that dumb fucking phone, LOL. The idea that there are specific breakfast foods was just marketing made up by cereal companies to sell more cereal. I will die on this hill. Aside from bacon and eggs, all our breakfast food is dessert. Pancakes, waffles, muffins, donuts. It isn't acceptable to eat cupcakes and ice cream for breakfast, but a muffin or a waffle covered in whipped cream is just fine. It's bizarre. Edit, I am from the US. I'm not trying to insinuate everybody, everywhere eats the same way we do. Insurance companies thinking they know better than doctors about our health needs. I want to see that system crumble and disappear before the end of my life. Probably won't happen, but I still want it. Doctor, my patient needs a prior authorization for X medication because generic isn't effective. Pharmacy, doctor says his patient needs name brand medication for his patient. Insurance, does she really, though? Better check with the doctor. The story of my life. I fully plan on being covered in a white sheet, for the sake of family, and plopped in a hole in the ground. Dirt to skin. No fucks given. That a celebrity can do drugs, assault someone or do any other stupid thing that should put them in jail, but they get away with it. Like Epstein's clients. Hairdressers required to always small talk with the clients, even though how weird some may be. I do feel for them and give them credit for the job they do doing it every haircut. I wish they, and nail people and massage therapists, would stop talking to me. Hairdressers love me. I'm just sitting there quiet. Pretending to like small talk when all you really want is to skip to the part where you can comfortably ignore each other. Many people like small talk more than they say they do. Having to buy a card for every occasion, like, why do I need to pay $5 to say happy birthday when I'm already getting you a gift? Dollar Tree will help you here. I'm like you. Begrudge paying for it every single time. I will generally only send a card if I will not be seeing you on your birthday. If I am, I will say it in person and give an actual hug. Posting your entire life online. Having to say bye to every person when leaving an event. Leaving family gatherings is exhausting because of this. Irish goodbying is my favorite thing to do in the whole wide world. My style is to arrive to a party on time, have a great time socializing with everyone until my social meter is run up, then I slip away into the night to scurry off and play video games and eat pizza rolls. You're expected to accept someone's request on social media to be polite, and you're expected to stay social media friends with them even if you're not friends in real life. I always get crap about not wanting acquaintances and colleagues on social media, like I've hurt their feelings. Sometimes it's nothing personal. No. If someone I sort of know and I only popped up because of that stupid people you may know things, they are put in limbo. You're not being turned down, but I'm also not accepting your request. I don't think it's so much a thing anymore, but back in the 200s to 2010s people put so much stock in the whole never show up on time for a party/social event on time thing. It was so stupid and inconvenient and there was no reason for it. It's a snowball effect. I prefer to not get there and be the first one. I'd rather there already be people there. But if everyone thinks this way, no one shows up on time. I wonder if there's a word for that. Everyone walking around with phones in faces even at a gym where they need to have thing in hands to work out. This one kills me. Especially in social situations, people are just staring at their phone scrolling and zoned out instead of enjoying the people they're with. Why even go out if you are gonna have your phone in your face the whole time? Retail and fast food/dining workers being required to have forced small talk with strangers who are also fully aware that the small talk is forced as a part of the job. Plus airing dirty laundry/family feuds online. Paying thousands for destination bachelorette/bachelor parties. Tipping. Thank God I live in Europe. Unfortunately, it's been creeping into many European countries in the past few years as well. Agree, tipping culture in the US sucks. Over-the-top weddings. What an incredible waste of money. I love them. I didn't have one myself, but I'm not going to pass up a fun and free party. I would go so far as saying large weddings in general, everyone you have ever known doesn't have to see you wed. Parents giving their kids expensive vehicles. You see a high school douchebag driving a lifted 250 with chrome wheels. Hauling literally nothing but clearly worth the $100,000. Is it any wonder why the economy's in shambles, repossessions are up, and entitlement is through the roof? Just get them a basic 10-plus-year-old Camry or Civic. The US economy runs on debt. Gender reveals. What a grandiose waste of money, time, and resources. I remember years ago my mum complaining that I didn't make a nice post for her for Mother's Day, like nah, stop, I'm here saying Happy Mother's Day in person. It's getting ridiculous, which is why I don't use social media, it's a farce. Having kids when you can't even afford rent. It pisses me off how many people push the kids topic onto others. I can barely afford myself right now. Never mind taking on the responsibility of a child. God, this should be so much higher up. Has no one told them that condoms are cheaper than diapers? Being nice to a person but secretly gossiping or judging behind their back, why not to tell them the truth in the face? Genuinely, if I'm venting about people behind their back, they've already proven to not be the kind of people that would take criticism to their face very well. If you piss me off and I can't tell you that because of the scene you're going to cause, I vent my frustrations to someone else. Obsessing over celebrities or anyone in the media while neglecting your own present life and social circle. Eating a food that you previously expressed a dislike for to be courteous. Like, if I say I like shepherd's pie, someone makes it for me, and it tastes bad. I'm going to fake it to be polite. But if I tell people I dislike peanut butter and they make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for me, I'm not eating it. I won't be rude about it, I'll politely remind them and thank them for the effort. But yeah, no. Small talk before getting to the point in a business meeting. We are all experiencing the weather and probably agree, I don't want to talk about my family or trips, etc. I just want to cover the topic and get back to what I was doing before I walked into the office. Bras and panties are taboo, but swimwear isn't. Literally the same shit, just water-resistant material. Relative to human history, this has only been happening for a tiny amount of time, 15 to 20 years, but it's done so much damage to human behavior and mental health. We need to start treating it like smoking. Blaming the way someone acts on their zodiac sign. People do this. In the US, we have a fucking healthcare system where an inordinate amount of money goes to healthcare premiums. Health is important. Yes. So, those premiums covering healthcare are acceptable. In an ideal world. Instead, people spend all those premiums in hope that they never fucking have to go to a doctor. Or if they do, the costs go up. I used my car insurance one time and boy, it went up. Health insurance. You pay plenty for it. Yet you also pay a ridiculous amount if you have any sort of major health problem. What's the point? The whole system is completely broken. Tipping. They're trying to normalize tipping even more to eventually justify paying the employees under minimum wage. I don't know how this is that hard to see, lol. Prices for studying in universities. Like, they are technically somewhat normal and you can get different kinds of scholarships, but still a lot of money in debt for some people, thankfully not for me. Not taking people at face value. If only everyone would just take responsibility for their words and actions and expect the same from others. Let's stop trying to find secret meaning, especially to people who are pretty straightforward. So much drama would be avoided. Bridezillas and special requests for weddings. No one should be expected to give you thousands of dollars, Susan, just because you're getting married. Expensive vehicles, I'll stick with my paid off Toyota. I hate car payments. Everything being fake fingernails, fake eyebrows, fake lashes, fake boobs, etc. I'm all for self-care, but all the fake what? People expect you to get along with family, parents, siblings, even if they treat you like shit. Blood thicker than water? Thicker in abuse. 11 years of therapy and still going. People who judge you because you refuse to have a relationship with your family. It is the most awful experience. Yeah, these type of people are part of the reason kids and teens who were tortured by their parents feel like they still need to have a relationship with their abusers. Stop it.
Hey guys, it's Reddit Glitch. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. I just wanted to ask you guys to hit the subscribe button because according to my statistics, 98.8% of my viewers are not subscribed, which I think you should subscribe because it's free and we're going to have a lot more bangers in the future, so subscribe. Again, thanks for watching. Bye.